G'day guys, I hope you can hear me out there if there's anybody out there. It's been a while. I haven't seen anything in there. We're in the bar today, got the music turned down. No customers yet. It's raining outside. So what's going on downstairs? What's going on? Okay. Welcome to the chat. Concurrent Brett W. You can hear? Kiwi McOz. G'day, Mr. Sanders. How you going, buddy? I'm just going to swap this back to my original view. There you go. Now, where is it? Oh, I've lost it. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Okay. How are we, boys? Welcome to Palmy's for the first time. Can hear and see, yeah. Excellent. Kiwi McOz, Macca. What's going on? Paulie boy, how you going? Yeah, we're going okay, Kiwi. Look, we're only new. What we did, we started and the place wasn't ready. We shouldn't have opened up, but I'm in with partners. It's not solely mine. I'm the main guy, but it's not just mine, and they were pretty keen to get it open, try and make some money before we renovated, but wasn't probably the right thing to do and probably cost us a bit of money, but yeah, we're pretty much all finished, just doing little finishing touches and stuff now. Place has come along pretty good. Yeah, good, loud and clear. Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's been a long time, so I'm going to, with what's been going on, been here all the time and stuff like that, I just haven't had a chance to do anything, so I'm really hoping to get out and start making videos this week. But I lost the, what can I say? I lost the urge pretty much for a while. You're going to hear a bit of banging and crashing. I've still got a bit of work going on here. We've just put toilets in near the bar rather than right up the back and all that kind of stuff as well. So, yeah, but it's good. Can you hear music in the background, guys? Because I've got one side of the bar music turned off and one side turned on. So if people come, they can sit down the bottom and still hear music, but up here, they shouldn't be able to hear anything. You still there, guys? All right, mate, all right. I've only got 3 people on. How many people's on? So we had a big party the other day. It was really good. Had a good turnout. A real good day, so that was pretty cool. All my girls are out the front at the moment, guys, so as the day goes on, I can hear them screaming, so there might be someone coming into the bar. So you'll hear banging and crashing, you'll see them in the background. That red thing behind me is the pool table. Hey Tony, how are you, buddy? I wouldn't say living the dream, mate. With what I've gone through and all that. No background music here. Oh, awesome. Gordon, hello. Yeah, so that's good that you can't hear it. So I've got a DJ mic on, so they're pretty good like that, isolating stuff. Yeah, so guys, we're up and running. It's very, very quiet at Jumped In at the moment. Yeah, very, very quiet. And there's one guy down there, he's got a couple of bars and he's selling 39 baht beers from 2 till 6 or something every day. So you got every cheap Charlie in Jumped In going down there to drink beer. Anyway, yeah, what have we got, Tony? Because you had a tight feed into him, but good on you, Kiwi. Yeah, guys, I'm now that I'm sort of basically freed myself up a lot from the bar. Now I've got I can leave the bar, and I don't work in the bar, but I just I'm always here to make sure everything's okay most of the time. So I'm going to tend to sort of get away from the place during the day and just get here at nights. And I've got a lady who's sort of a manager, cashier, come mama son. She looks after the place. If she's got a problem or whatever, she can always give me a call, you know. So Yeah, so that's what we're going to do, get here at night. So if anybody wants to pop in and see me, you'll catch me here most nights, and if you send me a message or anything, I can meet up with you, catch up for a beer, no problem. Okay, so lately there's been a, what can I say? For the last year, it's been a bit of a struggle because a lot of you know that I went through all that court garbage, and I still can't really, or I could if I wanted to, but it might be a bit risky. But yeah, look, the other side hasn't complied with what they're supposed to have done, so we're sort of dealing with that at the moment. So yeah, after that sort of, maybe I'll be able to say something, maybe I won't, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, all good from this side. The partners are happy, the bars, looks like it's probably going to, you know, probably break square this month, which will be good for a new business. So that'll be good. G'day, Crazy Dar Style. Mate, I'm going good, man. I'm going good, yeah. Prior to about 4 weeks ago, I'd been sick as a dog for nearly 3 months. When the smoke come here, we got the smoke from the, you know, the burn-offs up north. I just got sick, and I got chest problems and lung problems and God knows what, and I was just sick. And as soon as I'd shake it, I'd get sick again, and it happened to me for about, like I said, it would have been nearly 3 months, and I ended up in hospital about 8 times. One of the girls from here, I said, hey boss, I got something for you, and she gave me a little jar of tablets in a jar with Chinese writing on them, and yeah, Tony, keep your eyes on the establishment. Yeah, man, we got that all eyes open everywhere. Anyway, she gave me this little bottle of tablets, and I took, you know, 2 of these tablets. Within the next day, I'm feeling better, mate. Feeling a lot better. Mate, not 100% sure. It looks like we'll be pretty close, Kiwi. So, yeah, for this month, yeah, there's a good chance we might break square for the month, which is good, you know. Our outgoings are a bit here, but everything here is pretty cheap, so it's not a huge amount of money, which is really, really good. So if you don't know the setup here, guys, it is my bar, but I'm not the one that come up with the idea or whatever. I wouldn't have come up with a gentleman's lounge, right? Some people that I know, they're the ones that found out about this place and all that kind of stuff, and then started the ball rolling, and then brought me into it. Okay, so got someone at the back. I wonder who I got out the back. Oh my God. Hey Jazzy, you want to come and say hello to some people? Jazz, you want to come and say hello to some people on the internet? You want to meet one of my girls, guys? This is Jazz, man. Yeah,
welcome to Palmy.
Yeah, Jazzy's, you can't see, but she's a very well endowed girl. Don't follow them out. Don't get her out. Yeah, anyway, that's one of my girls, guys. Yeah, she's a crack up. Tony Bozzy, 39 baht, can't break even. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing it. Paulie, I don't know. They're in Chinese, mate. All I know, that one that was just jumping up and down behind me, Jazz, she's the one that gave me the tablets. And like I said, within 2 days, I was feeling a lot better than all that prescription crap I was getting for the hospital and paying $1 million for. So, yeah. Yeah, 39 baht's ridiculous. I don't know why you do that, because they cost 35 baht anyway, 36 baht. And the other ones, the bar's open from, hey Wilbur, the bar's open from 1 p.m. The sign says 11, but if there's people here, we stay up until, I don't know, 12. Yeah, so, but yeah, the bar's open 7 days from 1 p.m. every day. We got ladies, we got relaxation rooms, if you want to call it. Got special areas where you can pull a curtain and have some privacy. Got big booths, you know, and stuff. Actually, who's down there playing pool? I just got to watch what I show you guys, because there's pictures on the walls that are got some unclad ladies and stuff. So, yeah. Tony, I already had a grand opening on Thursday, and it was a good day, a really good day. I did advertise it on Facebook and everywhere, but yeah, we had a grand opening, so we've done a lot of work to the bar. That whole section that you can see behind my head. There's a great big room. It's got probably 12 or 13 big couches in it and big bays and stuff like that. We can accommodate for about 70 people. So more bounce for the ounce. Yeah, she's got plenty of bounce in her jazzy. Yeah, yeah. She's we got another one, Rose too. She's not here today. Back tomorrow. Very large-breasted ladies. Yeah. Very popular. Yeah, so Craig West. G'day, how you going, Craig? Does my voice sound alright, guys? Because it's been really croaky lately. Comes and goes. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I want to get out, start making videos again. I want to get my channel up. I'm actually going to change my channel name. I'm going to take the Aussie out of it. I don't know, just maybe call it Palmy in Thailand or Palmy or something like that. Yeah, just going to get the Aussie out because in the original idea was to come over here, and because I'll suffer from depression and that, sort of put it out there so other people with depression would know, you know, here's a guy just like us and it's not unnormal, and you know, so they'd get help. Yeah, g'day all. Yes, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to probably change the name of the channel. It'll still be, everything will still be the same. It just won't be called Aussie in Thailand anymore, I think. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. So if anybody's got any ideas for videos, what they want to see, in Thailand, it's they were expecting 50 million tourists to come through in this certain period, and at the moment they've only had 10. So tourism's right down. The Chinese are right down. It's very, very quiet over here. There's a lot of restaurants that are doing it really hard. Speaking of which, I'm opening up my food section next week. I'm finally getting that sorted. So we'll be selling food as well. We'll send my old Palmy burgers that we used to sell at the bar. People used to come from all around to eat them. So that's pretty good. We'll just have some snack food as well. And yeah, how many people are online, guys? I don't know if you guys know Sean King vlogging a dead horse. I know you do, Paulie. He's wandering around here. He's in Nongpure. He's around the corner from my bar and around the corner from where I live. I seen him this morning actually. I didn't talk to him. He was riding up the beach the wrong way in a pair of shorts and his little flower hat, no shirt, going the wrong way. Yeah. Nathan, how you going, mate? I'm in Nongpure. My bar's in Nongpure, I'm in Nongpure. Little Johnny goes to Palmies. What's that about? Yeah. Yeah. Tony, no, I wouldn't say living the dream, mate. Look, it is. Look, a bad day over here, even tough times over here, I'd rather be over here than over there. You know, I'm not trying to put you guys down or anything like that, but, mate, I've never looked back, even though I went through a really, really hard year with some bad people. But, yeah, mate, I don't regret it one bit. And, mate, everybody that comes over here and all my friends from Australia, they're always telling me, Greg, you're not missing. This place has gone downhill big time, you know. So, Thailand, you're not watching over your shoulder for police to book you. You know, you're not getting hassled. You're not getting taxed on taxed on taxed. You know, you can eat at a reasonable price or you can live it up if you want. Up to you. You know, but it's definitely a good place to live. I just got to be careful, guys, because sometimes stuff a bit random goes on. Who's out the back? Ah. I hope that's a bit blurry there, yeah? Is that a bit blurry? I tried to line it up so you couldn't see the bottom half of the ladies. So when they bend over the pool tables, you can see their butts. Yeah, so there's been some interesting stuff going on in Thailand and around here and some stupid stuff. 46 online watching, okay. Anybody got any questions or anything they want to talk about? Okay. Well, guys, I will be, like I said, I will be back out there and about and doing videos and getting back out there. I want to fire my channel back up. Yeah, I've just taken a second step to this place at the moment. I'll get my channel up. This place will get more views and stuff like that, and more people coming. So we're doing okay, guys. Like I said, it is quiet sometimes, but you know, sometimes we get busy. And one day, just out of nowhere, we had like 40 people in the bar, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, Brian from Durban. Been a while, mate. Sorry, guys, it's been a while since I do live streams. I want to do live streams sort of ongoing. You know, I want to do at least one a week from the bar. I'd like to make 2 videos and maybe do a second live stream somewhere else, maybe random places or whatever. Stuff. So yeah, expensive life back in Aussie. I got a mate, Tim. He's coming over in 2 weeks. You know, he can't wait to get back over here. I've got a lot of mates over in Australia that just can't wait to get back. So, how's life in Durban, Brian? I spotted there's an American YouTuber over here in Jomtien as well. He's not bad. I can't remember his name. But yeah, he's quite good. Watched one of his videos this morning. Trying to get some ideas to get back into it, you know, but it's a bit hard when you've been sidetracked and that's the last thing on your mind. Okay, guys, so those of you who don't know, Steve, one of the partners in my bar, he owns the Maggie May's group bars. G'day, John. Thanks, mate. Thanks, everybody. Good to be back, hey? Yeah, but he owns the Maggie Mays and all that group, and he owns, you know, Camel Toe and Free Willies and the Badger and all the Maggie May stuff and Club Fate. And he's got a heap of bars, and he's just opened up the resort around the corner from here. And mate, it's like a 2-minute ride for me on my bike, and it's a pretty crazy place. But we've been clashing a bit lately because the young manager around there, he's a really good guy, and he's been putting events and stuff on, but they've been clashing with what I've been doing. So we decided to coordinate it, so it should be good. So one weekend I'll have something on, one weekend he'll have something on, and so we don't clash. So it'll work better for us. Other than that, we haven't had too many dramas other than losing, you know, the occasional fridge blow up or something. Okay, Kiwi. Yeah, we had what's he? Johnny Erdley. Yeah, John Erdley. He's little brother of a guy I used to go to school with, and he come here. He was pretty pissed when he got on, but he had a great time. I went out with him, and man, he can talk, I tell you. But a good kid, and yeah, he had an absolute ball. He was here for a month, I think. Yeah, but yeah, no, that was where we filmed that. That was where that room is now. That was open and an open area. You can see out to the road, and that's all been rebuilt and closed in, and that's where we were here. Nah, mate, he's gone back to he's gone back to Australia, old Johnny. I'm pretty sure he had a good time. Me and him went out one night, and we had a lot of fun. Yeah, so it was good. It was good. Yeah, so. Anybody got any other questions? Anybody see when I done a video and I didn't talk because I couldn't talk? There's a big guy. He was talking. He's my friend, John from England. And that was legit, mate. I was sick as a dog, and John come over and he said, I want to come and check out the bar. Well, the bar that front bit wasn't even built yet. And so he said, I said, well, you want to do a video and you can do the talking? And so that's how that come about. So, yeah, so I get a lot of people come over and, you know, spend a bit of time. I've got a guy at the moment, Jason, he's around at the resort, staying around there. He's back again. Yeah, so it's good, mate. It's really good to have mates come over and stuff. On the party, I had more mates than I knew that were here. It was pretty hard to spend all the time with them, but still a good time was had, mate. A good time, a wild old night. It was good money. So, yeah. So someone was asking me, there's been a lot of people asking me questions, and I done a couple of Q&A videos, but that was about it. And I'm just trying to think of the questions they were asking, you know, about this and that and the other thing. I was going to write them down and answer them while I was on here, but I forgot. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, any right? It's all right, but plenty of crime in South Africa. I heard that. Yeah. What's one Aussie dollar worth at exchange? It's roughly worth between $4. Well, for me to convert money, I don't know what the exchange rate is. I think it's 20 point something. So it's roughly $1. 100 baht is about $5 Australian. So to give you an idea, one Australian baht, I've got 49 baht Chang beers. So they're about $2.50 on tap. Raymond, gentlemen's clubs, yeah, because there's, you know, things are a bit different in gentlemen's clubs. There's a bit, there's usually a lot of dark corners and stuff like that, and a few curtains and stuff like that, and that's for a reason. I'll leave that up to you. G'day, Jedi 3. Mate, it's going okay. How's Palmy? It's all going okay, mate. It's all going okay. Not every day is wonderful, but you know, we do have some good days, and it's the middle of low season. Very, very quiet over here. We had 10 guys on our bar crawl the other day, which was okay. No, I don't, Jedi 3. I'm just saying I want to do one a week from here. Right, this is the first one. It's basically to try out the system, and the software's changed a bit, and I haven't done it for a while, and it's to check the internet and all that kind of stuff to make sure it's okay. I might have some guests. I might introduce you to some ladies. We've got a few ladies off tag. Well, our ladies work on contract, and yeah, they work 10 days and then they have a couple of days off. And oh yeah, okay. So I got called a pimp the other day. I don't get much trolling anymore. Like, well, I do sometimes, but it's all from the same people, you know. Well, there's two stupid people, mate, and that's yeah. Only one of them even knows me, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, I was told I was a pimp and that. So guys, the basis of a gentleman's club, right, is okay. So we have girls. We hire. This is how it works for me. I hire girls to work a 10-day contract. They get 6,000 baht for 10 days, right? So most people who work in Thailand, like in whatever, usually earn about 300 baht a day, right? These girls earn 600 baht a day. Plus, if they get more than 40 lady drinks in their 10 days, right? They get, every time they get an extra lady drink, they get extra 50 baht. So it's an extra $2.50 every time that they earn a drink. Now, we do have facilities, like we have private rooms and stuff like that, and we have curtained off areas and stuff like that. Now, what the girls get up to is, you know, up to them. We have nothing to do with that, yeah. So, yeah, we have nothing to do with that. We don't make any money out of that, whatever. So they just talk to the customers and be friendly, play pool, play games and stuff like that. And, you know, and we get lady drinks out of it. We make money out of that, and then they buy their drinks, right, which we make money out of. So that's how we make money. Anything else that goes on in, you know, these places and stuff like that is completely, it's got nothing to do with us. It's customers and negotiation with the girls, I think. Yeah, Aussie outlaw. Maybe I should get one, huh? Hey, Rachel. Long time looking. Hey, guys, I'm just okay. So while I was sick and that, I couldn't walk. I was heaving. I could walk up one flight of steps and I'd be coughing my lungs out and stuff like that. And it took me a long time to get over it until Jazz gave me those tablets. And guys, and just bar life isn't good to you if you're drinking a lot. So I was drinking a bit, you know, like people come up to you and buy you drinks and stuff like that all the time and want to have a beer with you and stuff like that. So guys, I've been thinking about it. I've been watching this guy on YouTube, Benazati. He's, Aussie Outlaw, too sleazy for me, yeah, maybe. Yeah, well, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but mate, we get a lot of ladies come in here. I've got friends that are ladies and stuff like that. They'll come in for a beer and they know what goes on and stuff like that. You're not going to see anything real bad just in this part of the bar. Yeah, so I decided, I've been watching this Benazati. He's a diet guy on YouTube and he makes a lot of sense, and I sort of used to know a lot about that when I was young and fit. And so I went on one of his things for about 5 days, and it was amazing. I lost like 5 kilos in 5 days. And then we had a party and I had to stop doing it. But on Monday, I'm going to probably make some videos about it. I'm going to take the challenge and challenge myself, put myself on a diet, you know, and I'll weigh myself and all that, man, because I'm like fucking 120 kilos or something. So, and I'm going to go through this thing, and it's a cross between, there's fasting, you know, there's fasting, there's keto, and there's, what else is there? Keto, carnivore and fasting basically are the main things, and there's one other part of it is when you have a break for about 5 days and you can pretty much eat whatever you want, but you're only going to eat one meal once a day, and then there's another part of it where you can only eat up to 2 meals in a 6-hour period. You have to go for 18 hours without food. And so I'm going to go through that, and I'm going to show you the highs and the lows and whether I get it or whether I fail. But I really want to Stavros from the basement. Palmy loves beer. No doubt about it, mate. I'm not going to lie to you about that, mate. I'm not going to lie to you about that. And I'll tell you what, being the last day I can, I'll crack a few a bit later. I'm on the hard stuff at the moment. Okay, so a bit later, I'll crack a few. Yeah, okay, so this internet's good, yeah. It's coming from my mobile phone at my thing, because to hook up an internet thing in my condo is a pain in the neck, so I was just using my phone. So that's good, guys. So I'm going to do that sort of challenge thing. So I've already taken a picture of myself and, you know, big gut hanging out and stuff like that, so I'm going to get back into my walking and whatever. And I'll tell you what I do on the days and what I put into it, and we'll see the results, yeah? And because I want to get back into the videos, and I need to sort of get myself motivated to do it, because to be honest, when you're dealing with some of the trolls and that, sometimes you just don't feel like doing it. And when I was going through the court cases, and they're like idiots that know nothing about anything, right, are commenting on and just making up stories, you know, like it was just doing my head in sometimes, you know. And guys, look, regardless of what you think, I've never ever told bullshit on this channel. I've always been real. You know, I might have hid some things rather than showing you how, you know, it was getting to me a bit. But mate, now it's not getting to me. I've been through a lot, and there's still a bit more to go. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, it's all good. And here comes Jazz again. You want to say hello again? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Look at that. Yeah. So guys, if you come down to the bar, all the other girls are out the front. Jazz is playing pool with one of the other girls. But yeah, mate, we've got a good crew. We've got a bit of a mix. We've got yeah, a bit of a mix, guys, because a lot of the guys, they don't, some of the older guys and that are intimidated by girls if they're too young and too gorgeous. That they sort of jump and they get scared. But so we've got a variety. We've got quite a few young, nice ones, which none of them are here today. None of the, oh no, no. Okay, so they're all on tag today. But we've got nice ones. We've got, you know, from in their 40s to their 20s and all over the place. You know, there's some of them are really. Oh no, we got a young one here that's 25, and she weighs about 50 kilos. Annie, she's she'll probably pop in later. She's outside. Yeah, you know, Stavros, yeah, mate, that's where I want to be. 90 kilos would be good for me. Yeah, 2 beards, Kiwi gosh, yeah, she's a beauty. And you know what? Grilling burgers. You grilling burgers? Mate, I'm going to be grilling. I'm not going to be grilling anything. I'm going to show. I'm going to start up the food in the kitchen. I won't be eating it. Occasionally I'll have one of my burgers because they're really, really good. But yeah, not the food I'm going to be eating, guys. So the stuff I'm going to be eating is just main part of my diet is fat, eggs, and like steak and chicken protein. You know, nothing cooked in oil, and I have to have a share of fat, which is butter or dripping or whatever. You have to have proper fat, which is your body. It's all about keeping your insulin levels from spiking. And they're saying, you know, everybody says, oh, it's better to graze, and grazing's the worst thing in the world you can do, because every time you graze on something your body's not happy with, it'll spike your and you'll save fat. Yeah, Stavros, I know, Bullet Bar. Mate, there's a few people have been whinging about it, you know, not happy about it. I don't know why they do it, because even at 7-Elevens, the bottle shop, I think San Miguel Light costs about that. Yeah, a lot of beers cost, they're usually 36, 37 baht a beer to buy. So to sell them for 39 baht, I really don't know why you do that. But this guy, apparently he's a really, really wealthy Australian guy and just does what he wants, so. Daniel, things are working. Well, mate, I believe, you know, like if you believed all that crap that was told about me, that was just absolute crap, right? Someone's trying to defame me, make me look bad, try I'd run away so that, you know, they'd get their way, and I didn't run away. Now, I don't have diabetes, mate. I can tell you that now. I've been checked for diabetes. My father was a diabetic, and I haven't got diabetes 1 or 2. Mate, I just eat too much carbs, love too much sugar, and too much beer. So, and then when I got sick, not enough exercise. So, yeah, I don't have diabetes. I've got a friend of mine who's a lawyer, and he's got really bad diabetes, and you know he scratches himself and it nearly kills him. You know what I mean? You know, I could chop my toe off and another one just about grow back compared to that. Like I heal really, really well and stuff. Graze on salt and vinegar chips, yeah. It's not the chips that'll kill you, or the potato, it's the oil they're cooked in. Yeah, that's what I heard. He's a very wealthy man, and I think he's got businesses in Australia. Supposed to be like a nice enough guy. But it makes it hard for anybody else when he's selling beers for 39 baht. Yeah. John Brown, I wouldn't say I've secured my future financially. You know, look, every business is a risk. You know, look, the fact that we should break out this month after only being open for a couple of months, and then look, we've all had to chip in to build this thing. So we've got a bit of money to get back in before we actually make a profit. But for now, it looks like so far we've covered all our bills and you know, paid the bills, paid the wages, done everything. So yeah. But mate, that's my only goal. Like when I come here before, I just had enough of Australia. I was, you know, I lost a lot through COVID. And, you know, I just had enough. I was depressed. I was trying to work an extra job to try and, you know, bring in extra money and all this kind of stuff. And it was just getting to me. Then I was eating crap. You couldn't go out anywhere and couldn't do anything. Yeah, so, anyway, so. What's it say? Treat people. Hang on, I can't see the bottom of that. I'm going to move the thing up. Okay. Aussie Outlaw, mate, I totally agree, mate. I totally agree. You know, I believe in treating people good. The only thing with that is, you know, I've treated people good, and yeah, I've been shit on a few times. Oh, you're talking about not John. Brian. Okay, so Brian is living in Western Australia at the moment. He's back in Australia. He went back there. He's got apparently, I've only spoken to people that know him, and apparently he's coming back here in a few weeks. He's got court procedures going on, so that's all I know. Yeah, Australia is getting expensive. Everybody tells me that. Like, so guys, you tell me. Like, I used to go to Coles, and I used to buy Coles rump steak in a packet. You get a big piece of meat like that. It was $10 a kilo. That's before I left. What's it worth? Something like that now. Over here we get some imported stuff, and it can be really expensive. Yeah, you know, like stuff from Australia, like cheese, good steak. Although I got some steak this morning. It's supposed to be Australian steak. It was very cheap actually, but usually they're really expensive. Yeah, so fuel here is 36 baht. A litre, so 36 baht, that's about $1.50, about $1.75 a litre. Yeah, Mal's back. I haven't seen him yet, but I know he's back. Yeah. So you now know Mal, Aussie Outlaw. Yeah, I heard Koh Samui's getting expensive. And so's Phuket's out of control. Ah, 3 Scotch fillets, 56 bucks, so $20 each basically. Shit, 18 bucks each, crazy. Look, guys. I've always had really good people around me, but I'm going to tell you now, there's a couple of evil people. Now, one is obsessed with me, and I didn't know this early in the piece. One of them is a bit of a YouTube stalker, right? Liquorland Marlboro Lights, 68 bucks. I don't smoke, guys, but I know that some of the guys buy smokes for 70 baht, so under 100, well, 100 baht's $5. And some of them are up to about 150 baht, so maybe $7.50 a packet, yeah? Yeah. $25 per kilo Aussie rum. Okay, so it's, 2.5 times the price, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, what I'm saying, guys, is one of them is like a troll stalker from my YouTube, and I won't get into it. I'll get threatening messages, and the other one is just a deceitful little creep, you know, and tells everybody, and you know, like, Anyway, spent a lot of money. Anybody notice that global vlog channel's gone? I wish it had been me that got it taken down, but that channel was made to defame me. You know, like, what kind of sickos spend their whole life just trying to put somebody down, you know, and stir trouble? And the thing is that nothing they've ever said about me is true. Woolies eggs, 11 eggs. Okay, so I buy eggs for 60 baht, which is $3, but that's only for 10. And that's size 2, the second biggest ones. Yeah, no, Aussie beef in Thailand is expensive, guys. It is expensive, but however, I got some this morning for 2 pieces of beef, probably a kilo altogether, and be maybe, it was 448 baht, I think. So, yeah. Got a couple of messages coming through on my line. Yeah, so anyway, so I want to get out. Any ideas for what I should change the name of my channel to rather than Aussie in Thailand? It's still going to be the same channel, but just different name. I just want to not just keep limited to Aussies, mate. I deal with a lot of Brits and a lot of Americans. Now, over here, you get, you know, there's a lot of Brits over here. There's a lot of Germans, and a lot of German guys come to my bar, and I always thought the Germans were a bit arrogant, but mate, there's some of these guys are wicked men, you know, they're really good. So this bar used to be called Medusa. I'll show you something. I'm still waiting for my placemats to come. This was the name of my bar before, and So I haven't got them. They're coming next week, I think, for them. But so okay with the guys. Did you see the finding? Yeah, I did, Tony. That was crazy, man. Tara copped it, yeah. $5 for a can of Coke. What's a can of Coke here worth? Can of Coke's worth like $9 or something. 50 copped it. Did Sydney cop it? And then wherever they said it was going to go, did they cop it? Did the storm follow it on, Tony? Yeah, so no, crazy that insane amount of rain there. We've got the wet season now. It's not due till, I think it's another couple of weeks or another month away. But it's raining. It just rained then. It may be raining now outside. Yeah, so Newman, go through hell to get to heaven, mate. You're not wrong. I'm not wrong. Yeah, sometimes it felt like that. Yeah, I had one guy. What did he send me a message the other day? Just a real hateful person. Something about you haven't jumped yet, you fucking jump, you prick, or something like that. Like, what kind of idiots talk that shit? Anyway, that's what happens, guys. 17 baht in a can of Coke. Okay, all right. Yeah, we charge about 50 baht for a can of Coke, I think, here. Yeah. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just reading. There's a lot of things flashing up on the corner of my screen while I'm doing this, so yeah. What's news? Skin doggy dog. Mate, what's news, mate? There's nothing much. I've been stuck in this place since it opened, and just trying to, get it working, and it's working. So they're doing okay. Sound keeps dropping out. Daniel Bartlett. Okay. Newman, mate, I just said I'm starting to get better. I'm going to start like a weight challenge for myself. I want to drop a heap of weight, and I'm going to start making videos about it. I'm going to kick it off on Monday, so I'll get videos up within a couple of days, and my health's going a bit better. I'm going to drop a ton of weight and do a bit of exercise. Maybe East Collar is better. I don't know what East Collar is. $50, yeah, but mate, soft drinks and that aren't cheap at bars. You know that. You pay 50 baht for a soft drink, and you pay 60 baht for a Samsung Coke. Here he is, Mal Hawkins. Someone's just asking about you, Mal. How you going? Long time no see, buddy. I know you've been back for a while, but I was at Wombat today. Had some breakfast there. And there you go. Whoever asked about Big Mal Hawkins is here. Where did you go up the country, Mal? My Parmigiana is good, mate. They used to be sensational. I haven't got them back on my menu, but everybody's telling me I should have. So it's probably going to be a week with the other shit I got on to organise my kitchen and that. But my Parmies were brilliant. My burgers, I got my special sauce again, which makes the burger, and my patties again. So we've just got some basic things. We've just got all your normal chicken nuggets and chicken wings and all that kind of stuff. We've got wedges with sour cream and cheese and spring rolls and all that kind of snack food, deep fried stuff. And then we've got a couple of good burgers. We get a lot of Germans here, so we've got a bratwurst, gravy and chips, and probably going to have some chicken palmy or chicken schnitzel. So, hi Jim, how are you, mate? $10 kilograms in 10 weeks, mate. I'm hoping to smash that. All right, mate. I'll think about that, but I think I'm hoping I'm gonna lose a lot more than 10 kilos in 10. Yeah. Been back about a week, yeah. I'm glad you're back, brother. I'm sure you and Pattaya are well. Yeah, so Jim, maybe I'll work out something, but I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video and I'll probably scare everybody when I stand on the scales and yeah, and they say, get off, you fat bastard. But yeah, I'm going to be doing something that's not, it makes a lot of sense to me. And when I tried doing it for just 5 days, I started getting a lot of energy and started feeling really, really good. So, hoping to do a lot more. Mate, I'm hoping to lose 20 kilos in 10 weeks. So, anyway, we'll see if we can go. That'll be part of the challenge on the video to, you know, can he do it? Know anyone's good at tampering with scales? I had, the other day, Benny Mac. I don't know if anybody knows Benny Mac. He's got a YouTube channel as well. He was over here the other day. And what else is news? Mr. Egg started up a new go-go bar, a Rum Runner. Had a good opening night, I hear. I'm going to go down and see him and say good day. Haven't been down there yet. Mate, it's massive now. Jim, you wouldn't recognise it, mate. It's huge. It's yeah, it's really, really big. Hang on, I'll see what's here, and I might take you for a walk around the bar to show you. Okay, all right, here we go. So I'm going to show you around the bar, guys. Okay, so that's the bar. That's Mama Son down there, hiding behind the beer. She's waving. Okay, so behind me there's a booth with curtains around it. Okay. Okay, so there's yeah. It's pretty hard to do this actually. Okay, here. Sorry guys. Okay, behind me to the right, we've got 2 stripper poles there and a little stage. Okay, so behind me, while I was sitting here, you'll see a big box on the counter. That's where I had my computer sitting. And we've got another booth here. Okay, so just put in new toilets for men, because it's a men's club. I'll get in on. Okay, you can't see them, but there you go. New toilets in there. A couple of ladies playing pool there. Okay. Can't see them. There's like black and white nudes on the walls. TVs with the music going. Some booths. Some lounge booths, more lounge booths. Another TV. Yeah. Another lounge area. Don't know how much you can see there, guys, but I won't show you Jasmine's bum when she's bending over the pool table. Okay, get back to the comments. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I have you. Newman, yeah, I did. I've tried it. I felt I went crazy for the first 2 days, but after that it looks good. Okay. You know, Thailand's not cheap as it was. Tony Bosby pizza, seafood goes well. Fisherman's basket, yeah. Yeah, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. Isn't Benny based in Bali? No, he's having his 50th birthday here. Yeah, he's turning 50, and he's hired a house and a big yacht to have a huge parties. So, yeah, cool guy. He was here for our party. He had a good time. Yeah. So anyway, that's the club. This is Palmy's, guys. It's yeah. So it's very, look, it gets very quiet, especially on rainy days. So what we'll expect, we probably won't see anybody. What time is it? It's 3:30. We may not see anybody till 5 or 6 o'clock, and then you know we should get sort of an afternoon rush or something. So, but that's today, Sundays. Yeah, Sunday and Monday's quietest day too. I think Benny's based in Melbourne. Jim Collins. Guys, I've lost something. Something's going to... Ah, here we go. Oh, a lady drink or two for the pool players. All right, thanks, Jim. Hey, ladies. You both got a lady drink from... Lady, come and say thank you for the lady drink. Yeah, come here. No, not everybody, only you two, because he can see you playing pool. So you and Kai, so come and say, Jimmy there. Jazzy, come here. Kai, you too. Kai? Yeah, come and say, other side, this side. Yeah, say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so he sent through money so you can both have a lady drink now. Okay, so I pay for it out of my pocket, but he's sending money to me.
Okay, can you support us from Boy Tequila?
No. One lady drink each. You can start somewhere. There you go, it's Thailand, guys. Gotta have a try. Yeah, so, all right, guys, definitely they'll get one drink each. Huh. Yeah, John, yeah, mate, by doing this, I am supporting my own health. And, you know, there's a lot of guys that sit around bars here and they're just my age and they can hardly walk and stuff. I don't want to be like that, mate. Gordon, Brian's living in Perth at the moment, and I believe he's doing okay. I don't know what he's living on, but apparently he's put on 4 kilos, so he must be doing okay. I haven't spoken to him directly. Yeah, so I'll make them a lady drink each, okay, and put it on my bill, okay? Those two on the playing pool. The customer was watching the video and he see him in the background playing pool, so he wanted to buy a lady drink, yeah. Okay, so thanks for that, guys. They're pretty happy about that. They didn't even know that that kind of thing could happen. Yeah. Actually, Stavros, at the moment for the diet, I can eat only certain things. I can eat pineapple, I can eat broccoli, and a few other things, but I can't eat certain fruits and stuff. So I can eat, I can eat avocado, pineapple, yeah. So yeah, I can't eat that much fruit. I eat a bit of fruit now, but yeah.
Can we have 6 tequila here?
6 tequila. You know how they milk you for lady drinks? Now you know, guys. Yeah? They have 6 tequila. Guys, don't give them 6 tequila. Just buy them drinks at a time. You know why? I won't tell you what they do at 6 tequilas, okay? But I can't show it on Facebook, put it that way. Yeah.
Thank you for lady drink.
There you go, guys. They got their lady drinks. They're happy now. Yeah, no, Rompo Market's good. It's got a lot of fruit and whatever. But where I live, it's about 1 kilometre away from Rompo, and mate, we got fruit stalls everywhere, right outside my door. Unfortunately, I've got a bottle shop right outside my door too. So anyway, good. Yeah, so Jomtian's really quiet. Okay, so we got a customer just come in. Yeah, so yeah. Stephen Pope, mate. Stephen, I'm going to say this is that the other side hasn't complied to what the court's instructed. Yeah, to what the court's instructed. So that's all I'll say. I'm going to turn it around so maybe... Gym collars, yeah, you might be right there, mate. Yeah, I'm going to turn it, sorry guys, I'm going to turn it around to the wall because there's customers I need to keep their privacy as well, so, yeah. But guys, there is now a time limit, and once this time limit, yeah, once the time limit comes up, it'll be definitely, I can tell you, or I can't. And I can tell you what it's all about as well, so. But put it this way, guys, I will tell you that I think the judges in that, in Thailand, are very good. I think they're really good. And the ones that I've dealt with, I you know, they've been really, really good. Yeah, so there you go. Massage girls, yeah, I've got a friend, Stavros. She's a massage girl from, she's behind Nongpure Market. And mate, she said she goes for days. Another girl I know from Soy Welcome as well. They go for days with our customers. She says it's terrible. So, yeah. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so anyway, Stephen, mate, look, you know, that's all I can say at this stage because there is a reason why, and I can't even explain that at the moment. You know, look, I half wrote a book about this, so I've got notes, I've got so much stuff out there that I can't sort of push through any further. Yeah, look, I wouldn't say the law, right, but the courts. I think the courts they don't take it, from what I've seen, and I've only spent 5 days in court, but from what I've seen, they don't take any crap. And mate, they certainly didn't take any crap in my cases. So that's what I will say. And but dealing with the police is a different thing. You know what I mean? But I won't get into that. It's not. You stay out of trouble, you're not really going to have a problem with the police unless you have an accident or drink driving or something like that. The police generally will leave you alone. And you know, when they pull you over for being a farang, mate, you're in their country, you know, and if you're stupid enough to not wear a helmet where they are. Now, guys, I know you all see me riding around Jumping Beach without a helmet, but mate, where we are, right, there's never any police down there, you know, and maybe I will get busted once, but, you know, they just ignore it, right? It's in places it's like Australia. But Australia's 1,000 times worse it's just revenue raising. But in Thailand, mate, they see some old girl riding a broken motor scooter with no registration, a sidecar that's got a crooked wheel on it and it's half rusted out. You know, what's the point of pulling over? She can't pay the fine, you know, so you know, that's the way they look at it. They think, well, you're a farang, you can afford to be in Thailand, you can afford to pay a fine, you know. And that's just the way it goes. So, if you think that's fair or unfair, yeah. But look, I'd rather that than, you know, bloody high patrol cops around with their bloody $150,000 BMWs hanging around every corner and booking you for one kilometre over the speed limit. They say, oh, what's a life worth? But, you know, seriously, you know, it's just revenue raising. Okay. Hey guys, I just want to say something. I've been seeing a lot of videos, right? Mate, there's been New Zealanders, Australians, Brits, mate, just doing stupid stuff, getting into trouble over here and getting into fights and stuff like that. Guys, don't get in a fight over here. If you're in a fight in Soy 6 or something, you are going to get the crap kicked out of you. Seriously, because you're not going to be fighting one person, you know that? You're going to be fighting like 6. And 6 against 1, the odds aren't great, guys. And there's been a lot of stuff going on lately about that kind of stuff. So, I'm trying to think what else has been going on. So, it was raining today. I don't think it rained yesterday. It rained the day before. Yeah, so the rainy season's come early. Jomtion's dead. Tourism's down by about 80%. I think it's 80%, guys. I'm not like over predictions. There's no Chinese in there, well, hardly any Chinese to come like they predicted. And so many other things that are just so quiet. Apparently, I was listening on one of the YouTube channels today that a lot of restaurants in Pattaya are coming and going because they just can't sustain their their position. If we had one down on down the beach on what's it called, Jomtin Beach. Just trying to think. I think it was called I can't remember the name of the guys, but lovely looking place, and apparently the food was all good and all that. And it's already changed names to something else as well. It's pretty regular around here. Yeah. So yeah. Anybody got any questions, or you want to know anything, or you got to know anyone? Give me let me know what I can call the my channel, my YouTube channel. Change it, and what do you think? What type of stuff do you think I should do rather than the same as what everybody else does? Okay, so there's who's got Sammy Gone Adrift. He's another local YouTuber. He's got a mate Danny. He's got a couple of bamboo bars down on the beach. He's doing some regular stuff. They hang out a bit, and he does quite a few videos with him. Well, Daniel, they're not all going to survive unless you do something different. I mean, yeah, unless you do something different, you're not going to survive. We put a lot into this place, as well as I've got to, get some internet stuff going to sort of promote it and make it work. So, yeah. Mate, I think the pandemic is the basic cause. Everybody's in so much debt and nobody's got any money, And I think it's the same all over the world. There's a lot of people just with no money, especially Aussies. Like the amount of Aussies that are here compared to normal is crazy. Yeah, so okay, you can hear. Okay, this place will get really, really loud later. So I'll yeah. So yeah, so this is what happens. It slowly builds up, and then it'll get busy. So yeah. What other cause? Yeah, okay, John Brown's. Okay, good thing. I'm gonna go to. I'm going to do that, John. Some bike tours. I'm going to pack up the old scooter and go away for a couple of days at a time. I've never been to Koh Chan, and I know a couple of other people have done it, but I've seen what Koh Chan's like, and what they've done on the videos doesn't do it justice. So that's one of the places I'm going to go. There's a few islands that you don't see come up too often, and I'm going to do them as well. Yeah, some little bike trips and stuff. We're going to go up at the moment. I think. Chiang Rai is flooded again. Yeah, so Chiang Rai is flooded again. So won't be going up there for a while, but I'll get up there eventually and do Mae Hong Song with a bunch of other guys. Yeah, and we will do that. So I've got a couple of guys that want to do some with me. Yeah. So yeah. So no, I definitely will do that. Yeah. Yeah. So, no, good idea. Anybody else got any ideas for name of the channel or whatever videos I should be doing? If there's anything you want to see, I don't do condo tours because everybody and their dog does them. And the food thing, I will check out some food places, but yeah, before, I basically didn't have enough money to do it at the time. It's okay now, but yeah. So every week, probably roughly the same time, same place, I'll do a live from here. And next week I'll see if, this is basically a trial, guys. Next week I'll see if I can spice it up, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll have probably, I think next weekend we'll probably have about 15 girls on, so we should be pretty good. Yeah. Can you hear the noise in the background?
ไม่เป็นไรฉันรักคุณด้วยไม่เป็นไรอย่าไม่เป็นไรไรอย่าไม่เป็นไรเซฟไร
Oh, look, I want to get Tony. There's a few places I want to go and see myself. So, look, on my scooter, I'll be just doing it on the cheap, getting hotels and showing you how much I can pay for them and what there is about there, and just having a look from my perspective. You know, and I'll just be riding my scooter. I've got a big scooter. It falls a 350, so it's pretty comfortable, and it's kitted out to carry cameras, and it's got luggage and all that shit. So, Palmy rides again. Maybe, yeah. It's not a. Anybody remember the old Alvin Purple movies? Alvin rides again. Yeah, no, there's. Yeah, the one at the bar is. Yeah. I told you we get a few. Mate, they're good. Yeah. No problem your end? Cool. When are you coming back, Jim? You had a pretty good time when you were here last time. You would you wait until you see the place now, mate. You wouldn't recognise it. Yeah. What is it? 350. How many people on, guys?
Only I think 1 minute you can find my home.
Yeah. Oh, 74. Okay, that's okay. Noise okay, Mel? Yeah, it seems that way, but you know what? From people that I speak to that have been to both, mate, the people that I've spoken to tell me that Thailand's better than Bali. At the moment, now the stats say that people are doing Vietnam, Bali, and Japan, I think, more than Thailand. The tourism's down hugely in Thailand, but it's up in Vietnam. Yeah? Oh, good. I'm glad you had a ball, mate. Yeah. Nah, it is good fun. Mate, look, basically every day's a bit of fun. It's a bit crazy being here all the time, but you sort of, mate, I'm like their father, all these girls, you know what I mean? You don't get mixed up in this kind of stuff. They all proposition you and stuff like that, but you don't want to get mixed up in that, guys. Yeah. So at the moment, I'm happy to stay single. Yeah. Okay, guys, so any more questions? Yeah, I reckon that 10 kilos, 10 weeks, I reckon I can smash that. Daniel, Thailand 50 times better than Bali, yeah. That's, what's that guy's name? Big Australian guy that's in jail for 13 years, does videos, he's making an absolute killing. What's his name? Spanian. Anybody seen him? He went to Bali, he hated it. They call you Sugar Daddy, Tony Bozzy. Hello, buddy, how are you? Yeah. Yeah. They call you Sugar Daddy. Maybe, yeah, they probably do. They're all looking for a Sugar Daddy, I think. Yeah. Can you get me a Chang and tip? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to have my first beer today, guys. Time is it? 3:53. Okay, Daniel Kelly, what's happened to the Welsh guy with the gravelly voice, Welsh boy Webby, who had a Gents club? Yeah, I don't know what happened, mate. He's not in the bar. He's gone back to England for, I think, I don't know, to see his family and stuff like that, and his daughter. He comes here occasionally, but yeah, I think he's gone for about three weeks. I think he's told me.
A long time ago, about 4,
Something called Daddy instead of, yeah. They call me Papa. Malcolm Morgan, yeah, Papa Greg, yeah. I tell him, hey Rick, how are you, buddy? Okay, so it's not Papa, it's boss. I'd have to be really old to be Papa, and I'm not that old. Well, I am, but yeah. Yeah. No, thank you, no. Yeah. They're trying to give me cakes now. Yeah. What's going on, Rick? Thanks for popping up the other day. The ladies call you Papa because I've got a grey beard. Grey beard. Yeah. You want to meet some more of the girls? Ladies. Say hello. Say hello. This is one of my girls, Blue. Hey. And say hello. Jazz. Ja. And say hello. Okay. There's more here somewhere. Anyway. How much is a takeaway price? It varies, just depending on the time. Mate, I'm thinking about doing something. I don't know about Sunday roast, but I'm going to do something, you know, like, I know Kinnery and that does things like that. Stavros, yeah, mate, I have. Keys, Adam, and what's his name? Yeah, anyway, yes, they come to my old bar once, so yeah, I've bumped into them. I bumped into Sean King, vlogging a dead horse this morning. I didn't bump into him, I seen him walking down, riding down the road. Yeah. Keys, Adam, he's good mates with Sammy, gone adrift, and Sam lives here. So, yeah. She's electric blue, yeah. She's a bit of a hottie, yeah. Hey buddy, how are you? Are you good? Yeah. 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 Yeah, like I said guys, this is what happens. I'll start dribbling in and I'll just get busier and busier. And good. That's my big going. That's right. Not here yet. Yeah, anyway. Serve the customers first, okay. Craig, yeah. Craig does a huge Sunday do over there. Yeah. No way, mate. Pig on the spit. I had a party on Thursday and I even didn't do a pig on the spit there, and they just they have a go at you. Yeah, they have a go at you. Oh. Okay. Sort of to make sure you can't see too much. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna do I don't know, I might do a a bit of a buffet or something. G'day, it's Crazy Fish. Thanks, guys. So Owen and John Paul. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I remember you guys. Yeah. Thanks for that. Hopefully, I won't need luck, but all's good. Code for threesomes. Don't know if there is a code. I'll take 2 maybe. Yeah, mate, you know, this is Thailand, man. Anything happens over here. To think, yeah. Yeah, free Sunday taco at Maggie Mae's if you spend $7.99 on the booze. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I could do that. Thanks, Tom. Cheers, guys. 49 baht Cheng on tap. Do I remember? I do, I think.
This was before. This area.
Yeah. Just the name John Paul, I remember that. Owen and John Paul, I do. I do remember meeting you, I just can't remember the faces yet. They'll pop in my head. Guys, I meet a lot of people. I meet people every day. And you know what? Every day someone knows and comes up to me and says, hey, Palmy, you know, everybody calls me Palmy, by the way. Hey, Palmy, I've seen your videos, I follow you on YouTube and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Pig on the spit is code. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, we buy it in just a little 35 litre kegs or whatever. Yeah. So, how much? Okay, normal beers are 80 baht, upmarket beers are 90 baht, and Chang on tap is 49 baht for that one. Yeah. Now I wonder. Oh, mate. Well, I'll have to catch up and give you a bit of an update now. Well, yeah. Welsh lad. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Welsh lad and Irish lad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do remember you guys. Yeah. How much is a San Miguel stubby here? 80 baht. 80 baht. Yeah. Mate, some of the, in Bangkok, they were telling me, they're selling like San Miguel's and that for bloody 270 baht. It's freaking crazy. And some of the stuff in there is just so expensive. All right, I've got a lot of guys that they go to Bangkok and they like Bangkok. They stay there for a few days. But they tell me the go-go bars and the price of the drinks, even in Pattaya, some of the drinks are, you know, absolutely huge. Now, we charge 150 baht for a lady drink. And out of that, the lady gets, you know, 50 baht. The drink probably costs 50 baht, so we probably make 50 baht out of it, you know. But in some of these clubs, mate, like a lady drink can be 200 baht and more. And in Bangkok, even more. Stavros, yeah, you can be a lady friend. We had an Italian fella the other day. He bought his lady. And mate, she had more fun than him. She loved it. Yeah, they spent 11,000 baht here, which is pretty good. Mate, I'll be here. Now, you got my number, mate. Just ring me, and mate, I only live up the road. I can meet you here anytime, yeah? Because sometimes when there's nothing going on, I just go home for a while, you know? But I'm here most afternoons. So, yeah. Yeah, 300 baht lady drinks, yeah. Sapphire, yeah, man. So, look, I'm just trying to keep it like a normal bar, right? Now that we've done the place up and made it, you know, twice the size and got a capacity for 70 people, we'll probably by high season we'll have 20 girls. Yeah, that's what I'm told, you know. You know, people are just trying to, you know, just make too much money, but that's what they do. If they don't sell something, they put the price up rather than down. So, it won't be that one, but a few beers after that, it'll be my last one for a while, guys. To do my diet, I can't drink because if you drink, you're 2K bar fine as well. Yeah, 2K bar fine. Oh mate, there's some bars here a 5K bar fine. We have okay. We don't like bar at the moment. We don't like bar fining girls out before 8 o'clock. Okay, guys. Couple of reasons is one, we haven't got enough girls at the moment. We've got I think 12, right? And two, we don't want them going out before 8 o'clock. But from 8 o'clock, it's 1,000 baht, and from 10 o'clock, it's 500 baht. Yeah. So, and girls' rates, that's totally up to them, guys. We don't get involved in that. You know, they got short time. Same. I don't know anything to do with that. We have a relaxation room that you could borrow or rent for an hour or so. If you were tired and wanted to take a nap. Okay. Yeah, Mel, I'll be here. Nah, mate, I can't. Beer is off the menu, full stop. Once you drink alcohol, your body stops doing what it's supposed to, and your liver goes in just trying to get rid of the fucking beer. So, yeah. When I went, as per, read all the stuff about it and watched all this Benazati stuff, right? Yeah, it just makes a lot of sense. And then when I tried it, it was crazy how quick some weight come off. It really was absolutely crazy. So, yeah. Yeah, not so much today. Not as many as I normally. I've got a couple of ones, okay, but I do have some. Yeah. No, Aussie Outlaw, 300 baht fine. That's okay. That's the beer bar prices are that's normal. 300 baht bar fine and 1K baht for a short time. If that's up to the girl, but. That's you know, that's normal for sort of the round Rompo market and that. But they're tiny little, you know, beer bars and stuff like that. Our place is quite big. You know, and it's a lot more than just a little beer bar. It's an air-conditioned place. It's comfortable, and you know, it has facilities. Like I said, it's if you're tired, you can hire a room for a sleep. You know. Yeah. So. And that room would probably cost. How much did? Yeah. So anyway, so it's a bit different. Yeah. Yeah. One of the things I got told, someone was telling everybody that I'm lying, right? That this isn't my bar. Mate, this is my bar, guys. I've got partners, but this is my bar. So, we have partners and we all got different size shares, and I have the biggest share. So, yeah, Rompo, I heard that about bill padding, guys. We do not participate in that. We don't participate in fake alcohol or stuff that's not paid tax on, anything like that. Everything that we do is legit. We have we use a system that's called HQ Retail, and for our POS, and it's the one thing about it gives you a lot of it makes everything that you do visible, pretty much. So. Yeah, bill padding's wrong. I heard actually Webby done a video about that. He went to a bar and they went to pay the bill and they tried to get double bill him or something like that, and said when one guy left, right, he paid his bill, but they tried to say he didn't pay his bill and then tried to charge these other guys, which is just blatant, you know, theft. But mate, it does happen. Some people are just dishonest. No bill padding at Palmy's, mate. I'm not saying our girls don't fuck up shit, because they do, but if they do, just come and see me, we'll get it sorted. My biggest problem is my mama's son, her English is a bit how you going sometimes, so I'm not saying she won't stuff up something, but nothing intentionally. Aussie said fine to it. It's a bit extreme, mate. Yeah. What I will say to you guys, if you do find a bit of bar padding, mate, and you know that they've done it, look, consider just paying your bill and walking away. I'm not talking about my bar, but you know, if you cause trouble, mate, you could end up in all kinds of dramas with your cops and fighting and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's not good. Nothing is visible, yeah.
Price for massage, almost the same.
See, Palmy get it sorted. Nah. Yeah. Nah, look, if there was a problem, mate, you know, when we get busy sometimes, there's been a couple of mix-ups a couple of times. And yeah, it's usually just because of the language. Like some of the girls don't speak very good English. And that's usually what it's over. So, mate, I'm happy to sort it out for you, no problem. Yeah, so anyway, these things happen, teething problems. So I've lost one of my cashiers already. She was working here and she was going good and she had good English and all that and she was a happy little thing and all of a sudden she just disappeared. Never to be seen again. And that's a problem, reliability. Like we had a girl 2 days ago, she come in, Mum, I wasn't here, Mama's son said, hey, can she drink in the bar? And I said, look, I'll come down in a minute. I was around the corner. And I come down and she's sitting there and she says, is it okay if I drink here, boss? And I said, oh, yeah. And then she's talking about working and stuff like that. And I told her if she wanted a chance, she'd have to comply with everything, right? And stay out of trouble. Oh, yes, that'd be good. I'll see you tomorrow. Haven't seen her since, you know, so, yeah. All crap, man. So sometimes they spin a few yarns to you and you don't always hear the truth. It's quiet. People must be busy. Yeah, so anyway, that's the bar side of things done. Yeah, so my diet challenge from Monday. Yeah, so now I've announced that I have to do it, and that's a good thing about having a YouTube channel. You got to make yourself accountable, and that's what I'll do. Do the big weigh in. I haven't bought batteries for my scales today. I know what I weigh, and yeah, sick buffalo maybe. Nah, I've got a great post for that. Yeah, no sick buffaloes, mate. I don't have a farm or a buffalo, so. Yeah, no, that's true. A lot of the hotties looking for easy money. Some of them think they're better than they are. You know, it's horses for courses, guys. We live in where I live in Jomtien, about a bit over a kilometre away from the beach, and it's an expat community. Just take them for a, mate. Look, like I said, they're like my children. They're like my children, you know, and I don't want to deal with them. I've told Mama, that's why Mama's son's here. We have the way the system works, right, is I don't work in the bar. I just come to the bar, drink in the bar, and boss Mama's son around. That's all I do, right? And then, yeah, and then any problems with the girls or whatever, they deal with her, right? And then if she can't sort it, then she comes to me. Yeah, some of them are real arrogant, but a lot of them are really, really unreliable. You know, so that's a problem. Yeah, I had one come here, and she was a pretty raunchy lady, put it that way. And she used to get a lot of lady drinks and all that. But apparently, she was when she came here, she was on a downer from being on a big drug binge, right? Yeah. Yeah, she just come off a drug binge and she had no money. So she's compliant for a while, and then when she gets money, she just disappears for a week, and then you don't see her, and then she's just off the rails. So she didn't last long. You get a few of them too on drugs, so. Just remember, guys, there's a lot of these girls and that. You know, they won't tell you the truth, and they can be on all kinds of stuff. So, yeah. Derek, mate, I don't work, mate. I'm an owner of a business, a director. Can you light cigarettes? You can. No vapes in here, guys. A guy got done down in Jomtien Beach. 20 days jail or 20,000 baht fine for vaping. They're heavy against vaping. There's a thing out through Stephen's group. Now, if you come to my bar, if you go out to the back toilets, you'll see all the bar posters from all the other bars around there. Stephen's 10% owner of this bar, and he put a thing out, no vaping in any of his bars. The police are onto it. So, yeah. So Peter T, g'day Palmy. I'm a late starter today. All is now. Good on you. Thanks for joining us, Peter. Yeah. So vaping, no. Smoking cigarettes. We've putting some more extractor fans in the next couple of days. We got, I think there's 2 built in, but we need more. Can get a little bit smoky in here. You know, yeah, mate. Stavros, you know how it works, yeah? Yeah, but monkeys go crazy. Yeah, they do. Guys, just what I will say to you, like, this is the best place in the world, but you know what? Follow the 3-day rule. Yeah. Yeah, but that's a tale. Guy got done on the beach in one of the bars, and someone dobbed him in because they just walked up to him and basically arrested him, and he had to do 20 days jail or 20,000 baht fine. Yeah, so yeah, they don't muck around over here. So I've seen Sammy gone adrift. He parked his bar right around the corner from Nick Dean's bars, and there wasn't any on the gutters here. If they've got red and white stripes, you can't park there, guys. The cops will tow your bike. So he parked somewhere, and there didn't seem to be anything. Maybe it's too close to the corner or something. I don't know. But his bike got carted off, and it took him a couple of days to get it back. And I think it was 800 baht fine. So, and he said, video, he said when he went down to the yard, there was hundreds of bikes down there, including some really nice ones. So that's the kind of thing that happens here. Here, you don't get chased. They have roadblocks. You ride for a roadblock, and you know they'll ask you if you've got a license. If you haven't got a helmet on, they'll book you. You know. Yeah. I'd rather stay out of the Bangkok Hilton, to be honest. I think 20k is $1,000, guys. So, if, you know, or a bit under $1,000. So, you know, you don't want to give it to the cops, but you don't want to spend 20 days in jail either. Life is short, guys. Too short for shit, and too short to spend in jail. Guys, I'm going to put up my thing here, huh? Guys, I'm going to put up my thing, buy me a coffee or whatever, because I'm the biggest e-beggar in Thailand, apparently. Yeah. So if you'd like to buy me a coffee or whatever, scan above. I'm going to take it down in a couple of minutes. How much cash? Good question. Look, it's going to be seasonal. It's going to be... well, guys, I'm going to tell you now. I own 40% of the bar, and that's the biggest share, okay? All right, but there's... I know everybody's going to say, oh, you can only... Someone's going to own 51%, but, mate, it's between going for a company between there's 5 of us. So, anyway... It's all legal and done properly. So, mate, I'm not after a huge amount. Like if I can make average, right, a salary out of it, like the 50,000 baht a month, which I reckon that'll do standing on its head, right? But I'm expecting I can, out of my share, through the high season, at least 200,000 a month, and then the low season, you know, maybe 50 or something. Look, it's hard to judge because we're we opened, then we shut down, and then we shut for three weeks, right, doing the renovations. Then we've opened up again. So we haven't hit an average yet. We're slowly building and climbing, even though it's slow season. So I'll get more of an idea in sort of another month or two. Yeah. I'd rather not find out if it's a good way to lose weight. 20 days in jail, eating that Thai food, and I can't eat some Thai food. You know, I eat some, but not. You know, can't eat everything. So. Yeah, so mate, I don't know. I think so I think for when good times, I think I can make 200,000 a month, and so 150,000, 200,000 a month, I think I'll make just for this. This is not restricted to what?
Your page in Facebook, tell him. Your page.
Is this on Facebook here?
Yeah.
Can I have this? What's the name of this bar here?
Palmy's. Palmy's Gents Lounge. Yeah. Now guys, just give me one sec. Sorry guys, I'll be back with you in 1 second. Buddy. Hey brother. I'll show you. This is. No, you're right. I'll just show you quickly that. So that's the
Palmy Gents Lodge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be new then.
Yeah, it's new. Yeah. So I'm actually doing a live stream right
How
now.
long is this bar here?
Well, this bar's been Medusa Bar. This one, German bar for I think 16, 17 years.
No,
And now,
I know that. It was
Yeah.
a German restaurant. I've
Yeah.
been here before all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
But I out of the country here now 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And so
Oh, we took it over in February.
all right.
Yeah. No worries. Sorry, guys. I'm on live stream on the internet. Yeah. Okay, so we're at Evan. How you going? Thai food is good for a few. It gets old pretty quick. Yeah. I like some Thai food. Yeah, Michael Rose. Yeah. I think it's going to make good money. Look, I don't have to get rich or anything, but I'd like to have something to do. I want to make an income because I had a really good passive income for a little while there, but it dropped off. I've got things coming up, so I'm not going to have any problem for retirement. But I'd like to, just be able to put some away rather than spending it. So we haven't had I'm sure there's trolls waiting in the background because there always is. I'm just waiting for one of them to say anything. One Tony, where are you, buddy? Yeah, so guys, that's my caper, my goal. I didn't start this. I wasn't ready to go. I was 6 months away from doing something like this again, and it wasn't going to be one of these places. It wasn't going to be a gents club. It was going to be another beer bar or something along those lines. And but no, this opportunity was handed to me. It wasn't my idea. I didn't come up, but I didn't find the place, whatever. But I ran with it, made it what it is. With me and a couple of partners, with a bit of input with, like I said, I've got 4 partners, and all of them offer something in a different way. So, like 2 of my partners own other businesses, and you might be familiar with them. They own the Liquor Lounge, and that place was Webby's. So, Robin Hood. So I think it's called Throbbing Wood now. So they've been around for a long time. And then there's, like I said, Steve, and then there's another guy that's, My burgers, yes, my burgers are using Aussie beef. So they're not cheap, but they're really good. And the sauces I've got are amazing. So you put a kilo every time you eat one, but they're bloody good and worth it. So yeah. I think everybody in here so far today is German, yeah? I told you. Yeah, it's not always like that, but sometimes it does, you know? Yeah. But mate, that's okay, they're alright. They're friendly, good guys, happy. Yeah, I always said Germans are a bit grumpy, but that was, mate, I tell you what, if you want to meet grumpy people that aren't real friendly, yeah, I'm not saying all of them, but man, some of the Russians, man, oh my God. And there's a lot of them here. So, you know, there's a lot of them. Yeah. So, tomorrow off tag, once they finish their breaks, we've got a couple of really nice girls coming in. Rosella tomato sauce, okay, yeah. Well, my burger's a Palmy burger. It's got two different sauces on it, you know. So it's got one with it's a special sauce, but one thing. Okay. You can hear it. They're starting to go. Oh God. Sorry, guys. Wi-Fi no good dropping out. Sorry, Dixie. Yeah. So okay. So just getting back to my burgers. Palmy burgers. Yeah, it's good quality meat. Good quality meat, sauce, vegetables, and lettuce, and tomato, and onion. Even has beetroot. Yeah, egg, bacon, the whole lot. It's a works burger, but sensational. Two flavours. It's got a barbecue sauce and a whatever. So. And so when you squeeze it, it won't pour all over you, but it'll drip on you for sure. And you'll probably get it on your face, but you'll love it. So, and I keep getting convinced to do chicken snitties, so maybe they'll be back on the menu. So we got, yeah. So the food will be coming, and then I'll work out the rest. Play it as I go. Whether I put on a buffet once a week or something like that, or yeah. No Palmy Hawaiian burger. I had a Hawaiian toasty at the 7-Eleven last night, 35 baht, which is just basically a toasted ham and pineapple sandwich. Yeah. Now we just got a real big, really nice cheeseburger and a Palmy burger. That's all that's on the menu for now, other than chicken wings and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Could be your Wi-Fi, Dixie. Yeah. Well, but it seems alright. I haven't had any messages or anything. Although my microphone thing, I think, might be a bit loud because it keeps on flashing red. So, yeah. Yeah. So thanks, guys, for getting on that. Oh, look, I'm not in competition with Stephen. I think Steve's put his prices up, Stavros. I had breakfast there this morning, and I had sausage, eggs, and bacon because I'm on the keto sort of thing, and cost me, and a latte. It cost me 229 baht, I think, for both. So it's definitely gone up. I think it's gone up by 40 baht for the breakfast. Yeah, so guys, we're not out to compete. If I make a really, really good quality burger and it costs me, you'll taste it when you'll pay for it, man. And if you're anything like me, if I buy something and it's a bit expensive and it tastes good, I don't care. You know, if it's worth the effort, but if it's just average and it's expensive, forget it, you know. Nah, mate. Don't do that. They're like my children, you know what I mean? Okay. And mama sons like their mum, and then when there's a problem, she comes and complains to me, and then I do something about it. But other than that, yeah, no, they're like little children. Oh, look, they're good fun and that, but you know, like, yeah. So, no, look, most of them are good girls. None of them are good girls, really. They're all naughty girls, but yeah, some are really nice personalities and stuff. Yeah. So AU, I don't go down those roads and won't. Yeah, you don't shit in your own backyard. Yeah. Okay, any more suggestions for another name for my channel other than Palmy Rides Again? That's a good. That's a good name actually. Palmy Rides Again. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Suggestions. What should I vlog next? No, mate. Ozempic is not cheap over here. It's expensive. They've got an alternative, and it's expensive too. And it's not the way to do it either. It's cheating to keep your. It takes away your hunger, and by doing that, and it also takes away. In doing that, it dips your insulin levels, so it's sort of cheating the system. But yeah. My mate, a mate of mine took it for whatever, and he lost 8 kilos. And he reckons it's good, but he reckons he didn't eat much while he's doing it. Yeah, so that you're talking about the diabetic needles, yeah? Those Ozempic for losing weight, yeah? Yeah. So Monday, guys, I'll you probably won't see till Tuesday, Wednesday when I edit the video. I'm not the world's quickest video editor. I hate editing videos, and I always overshoot film, so I go through it and then I spend hours cutting out the shit that I don't like. And then chances are I'll probably do a voiceover edit as well. It's just the way I do it. I should, mate, you know, I see Chon from vlogging a dead horse, and he just wanders around talking to himself. Oh man, check it out, oh man, wow. You know, I can't wander around doing that, you know. Like, I watch his videos, don't get me wrong, he's quite amusing, you know, sometimes. And I think if he doesn't know, he just sort of makes it up as he goes. But mate, it's all right. Up to him. Yeah. Yeah. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, Sean King vlogging a dead horse. He's actually here at the moment in Nongpure. Yeah. Yeah. He's all right. He's all right. I met him at Kamala. He used to stay at a place called the Pond in Kamala, and I met him there a couple of years ago when I was in Patong. And yeah, he's worked hard on YouTube. I should have worked hard on YouTube and got a decent income stream coming in, but just, yeah, couldn't, yeah. Show you some drone scenes, okay. Yeah. Me and my drone don't like each other, that's why you never see it. But mate, I'm going to get it out just for that reason. Some drone scenes and stuff that you'd, yeah, okay, no, that's a good idea. I'll get the drone out. My mate, he's on there, if he's still on here, he's not bored yet. Rick, Thailand Adventures. He's just lost his drone. Yeah, so, sorry Rick, rubbing it in.
Thank you,
yeah, so, anyway. Yeah, so I'll do some drone footage. Yeah. So guys, things, I don't know what mobile phones and that are worth over there, but I've got a, it's 2 generations back, an S23 Ultra, and it's a great phone, right? When I had my old bar, an Aussie guy knocked it off the table and it landed on a rock and it cracked the screen, right? And I've been putting up with it ever since, but the screen's cracked and now light comes through it, and now half the screen's dark and half the screen's bright. So I've had to, Mark Davison, how about Mrs. Palmy and his 5 daughters? Oh, mate, you're about 50 years too late for that, buddy. Yeah. Anyway, so I thought I'm going to go buy a new phone yesterday. So I went out and I found a place that'd fix it, genuine for 8,000 baht. So saved myself 60,000 baht for a new phone. 60,000 baht, guys, is about, fuck, it's a lot of money. What's that? 60,000 would be about, yeah, top of the range Samsung Galaxy Ultra is probably 2,700 Australian dollars. I don't know, what are they worth in Australia? Anyway, guys, I just wanted to touch base with you and say g'day. And next week I'll have some, maybe some guests and some planned stuff. So until then, I'll catch you later. And thanks for joining the chat. Yeah, every Sunday, probably 3 o'clock from Palmy's a chat, but we'll spice it up a bit. There's a thing called, what's it called? I think it's called Kick, right? And mate, Colin, how you going, Colin? Mate, they don't like your video, and a lot of people had problems trying to do videos down Sanctuary of Truth. I've actually got an old one that I did years ago. It's on my channel somewhere. But yeah, you're not supposed to video from down there. There's signs and stuff on there. So yeah. So anyway. But I'm open, guys. If you want to put videos ideas in the comments, please do. And please give me the thumbs up if you like my channel and stuff. And yeah, I'll be back at least once a week, and then videos about my journey still. Take care, guys, and I'm going to catch you later. Wow, 1600 in Australia for a Galaxy Ultra S25. Wow. Yeah. It wasn't so much cheaper there than over here. It's crazy. And iPhone 16s are much cheaper than Galaxy S25s too, Ultra. They're like 39,000 baht. Anyway. All right, guys, take care. I'll catch you later.